Greetings all. A really important short today. Are we going to see the end of free speech? The end of human rights? Well, I'm going to show you a very short, excellently produced video, 40 seconds, from the Irish Freedom Party. And don't be fooled by the fact that it's Irish. This has massive global ramifications. And it's around the hate speech law that our puppet politicians working on behalf of WFUN want to get in Ireland, and it's absolutely insane. But have a look.
The Irish government is proposing a law known as the Hate Speech Bill that threatens free speech. This law could have dire consequences for our democracy.
Next month, and then
this law will have uncertain effects on artistic and musical expression.
Please support us.
It could stifle the activity of public campaigning on political and civil issues and also curtail speech relating to topics about religion, ethnicity, sex and gender. You could even be jailed for possessing documents, cartoons or memes on your devices, even if you never read them or intended on sharing them. Mere possession could make you a criminal under this law. Help stop this law. Visit www.freespeechireland.ie/take action to bin the hate speech bill.
So I hope you'll agree, excellent production there, short and pithy and really gets the key points across. So I've covered the hate speech law previously, the proposed one, and the details inside the document are absolutely shocking. It is literally thought crime minority report. If you have anything in your possession under a non-defined hateful content clause, if you have it in your possession, even if you have not shared it with anyone, it's in your private possession, a single policeman, based on whatever input, can get a warrant from a low order court, not the commissioner, not a high court, get a warrant from a trivial court and come into your house and take all of your equipment, electronics. It's a crime to not give a PIN number. If it's encrypted, it's a crime to have any content under a non-defined hateful content kind of idea. And you're hosed, basically. You have to prove guilty until proven innocent, which overturns the law. You have to prove that you were not going to share it with others. So that's the tip of the iceberg, folks. It is insane. I don't know how they even had the gall to write it, but if this thing ever got through, the whole world is at risk, because Ireland is currently a kind of a staging area, it looks like, for the worst of globalism. And if it succeeds here, it's going to go across everywhere. And I believe Canada has already done something similar, but not as outrageous as the Irish one, which is just unthinkable. So I'm just going to give you another quick clip from a TED Talk with Harari, who's Klaus Schwab's right-hand man. And he sets the tone for the World Economic Forum and the globalist desires. And here he clearly calls out that human rights are a fiction. They don't exist. And I think this clip is important because it shows you what the people at the top really believe. They use human rights and promoting collectivist ideals and neo-Marxism in order to get their nonsense through. But at the end of the day, the truth is they actually don't believe in any human rights, except for themselves, of course. So here you go.
Today in the world, many, maybe most legal systems are based on this idea, this belief in human rights. But human rights are just like heaven and like God. It's just a fictional story that we've invented and spread around. It may be a very nice story. It may be a very attractive story. We want to believe it. But it's just a story. It's not a reality. It is not a biological reality. Just as jellyfish and woodpeckers and ostriches have no rights, Homo sapiens have no rights also. Take a human, cut him open, look inside, you find their blood, and you find the heart and lungs and kidneys, but you don't find there any rights. The only place you find rights is in the fictional stories that humans have invented and spread around.
So there you have it, folks. Really short one today. I put links below to the tweet with the excellent Irish 40-second video I showed, and maybe that's the best thing to share. But please do subscribe, hit the notification bell, and indeed share this video. But the X version is probably the best one. It has over 18 million views so far, retweeted by Michael Schellenberger and Elon Musk. And this is what we need to do, guys. We need to get the message out on what's actually happening. The facts. We need to overcome the misinformation that comes down from WEF-UN, even though they're the ones that try and say misinformation is the biggest threat. And it is really, in fairness, their misinformation. Thank you.